Hello, it's a great pleasure to be with you. Welcome to the Hill Dickinson Stadium here on Merseyside. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Everton facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's the team for Everton. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. James Tarkowski plays alongside Michael Keane in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Really looking forward to this one. Everton get the ball rolling. Kaoru Mitoma. It's with Welbeck. Wiefer. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, it might be. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, that's poor defending. Whichever way you look at it, they should have stopped that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Dewsbury Hall. Barry. Here's Tarkowski. O'Brien. And on the ball, Keane. Dewsbury Hall. An alert intervention.
Read it really well.
Welbeck. Dangerous ball. Can he finish? It's still alive. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Yassine Ayari. Dunk on the ball. Ayari. Jan-Paul van Hecke. Dunk. Maxime de Kuiper. And a timely intervention. And he's through here. Must be. And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead.
Well, as we can see here, the pass from Grealish is absolutely perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Ayari. Van Hecke. Dunk on the ball. Jan-Paul Van Hecke. And a fine tackle. Garner. James Tarkowski. Grealish. And in the perfect position to read it. Maxime de Kuiper. Now with Ayari. James Tarkowski. And showing good game awareness. Welbeck. This looks interesting. Can he get the level? Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Everton regaining possession. Keane. O'Brien. And can they prize them open now? And the through ball. Splendid challenge that!
What a piece of defending that was.
Did well to win the ball back. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Need to get back quickly here. And a disappointing end to that. Welbeck. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Plenty of support here. James Garner. And nearing the break, Everton hold the edge here. Time for your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45.
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Welbeck. Could be dangerous. Oh, could finish. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the chip requires such good technique. That's a brilliant bit of skill. What a goal.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. O'Brien. Keane. James Garner. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to dictate the flow of this match.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, looked rushed there. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Idrissa Gueye. On to Dewsbury Hall. Moving the ball well here. The delivery. Clearance needed to be better. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, nice ball. A fine block. And waiting here is Danny Welbeck. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Idrissa Gueye. Well, very effective play in possession. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Welbeck. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, they need to get bodies back. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Could be in here. In position. Oh, still up for grabs. Well, no way through in the end. And in the right position to read it. 30 minutes left for play. And that'll be an Everton throw-in.
After the game, thank you.
Brighton regaining possession. A good vision there. And he's made headway. And that was a glorious opportunity squandered. They ought to be in front here.
Unfortunate, that was the perfect opportunity to go in front there.
Yassine Ayari. Composed and patient passing.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
And he's through here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Out of play for a Brighton throw-in. Well, possibilities in the centre. Ayari. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Trying to tee it up. Chances on. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Can't get the shot through. to open up the defence. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending.
Well, as you can see, Brighton have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. And still trying to get the shot off. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. "15 minutes left for play. Good pressure. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. Tarkowski. And on the ball, Keane. Will there be late excitement? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Can they forge ahead? Ball is loose. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. James Garner. And nicely over the top. Breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Van Hecke. Mats Wiever. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goal for Brighton and Hove
And there goes the final whistle. Victory for Brighton and Hove Albion. They get maximum points. How would you sum it up?
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.